Nanhoff, writing in the Wall Street Journal, explains why the injunction halting deportations by the Trump administration may be invalid. He references Rule 65C of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, which requires that a party seeking a preliminary injunction or temporary restraining order must provide security to cover potential costs and damages to the party being enjoined, in this case the Trump administration, if the injunction is later found to be unjustified. This rule aims to deter frivolous lawsuits from being filed. Dan explains further in the upcoming clip.
Rule 65C requires plaintiffs seeking preliminary injunctions or temporary restraining orders to post bond to cover the costs and damages of the complying party in the event that the injunction is later ruled invalid. So, to bring it to this case, the Judge Boasberg, ordered the government to turn planes around, to put aliens back in custody. All these things cost money. Now, what happens if the government did have authority to deport them and instead has to bear these costs? How do they get their money back? Rule 65C says the plaintiffs who sought that injunction had to have post bond. How much is that? That can be determined, but we know what the cost of deportation flights are. We know what the cost of holding people per day is. These are public numbers. I actually ran them, and it's probably like $1 to $4 million, depending on how many and for what period of time. In this case, the judge did not order those bonds whatsoever. He didn't even really discuss it. And that is a fatal defect, because what the rule says is that an injunction can issue only if the judge requires bond. No bond was required here. Therefore, the injunction was void ab initio from the outset.